I I just need to rant and I need to vent and I think I want other people to hear about this to just so that I can have other people say that this sucks and I'm not just being a whiner. But I I have this and the fact that I'm having a surgery next month to correct it makes me it makes me think about just, man, this is fucked up, right? But I have a disease called lichen sclerosis, and so what that means is that the skin, usually usually in females, it makes the skin of the vulva become very fragile and very itchy and very painful, and because of the constant irritation to the skin, the actual anatomy can change. Like, parts can get reabsorbed or scarred shut, which is what I'm getting surgery to correct, and even then it won't actually completely fix it. It won't be normal, it'll just be better. And this all started when I think I was 8 or 9 years old. And it hurt when I peed. and I kept getting diagnosed with UTIs. And there were actually, I remember there was actually an occasion where they didn't actually find any evidence of a UTI, but they just gave me antibiotics anyway. Of course, it didn't work because the problem wasn't really the UTI, now was it? But, so finally I got diagnosed with lichen sclerosis by my dermatologist, and then my parents just didn't follow up on it. Like, they had me take this ointment. When the ointment found out, my parents just forgot about it. So then I went back to being in pain. And so finally I was seeing this gynecologist in Syracuse, and he prescribed, like, that I had to use estrogen cream and sit in warm water, and because my parents wouldn't just clean out the tub to make it clean enough to actually bathe in, I had to get this little old people medical device thingy and sit in that for 30 minutes. Friggin' sit on the toilet for 30 minutes with nothing to do every night. And then put on this cream, and it was estrogen cream, and I remember feeling just really weird about it because estrogen cream is usually prescribed to postmenopausal women to deal with lack of lubrication, shall we say. But so I felt super weird about that. And you're gonna notice a constant theme is that my parents would just kind of forget about things and not schedule more doctor's appointments. Well, I've finally got a surgery because there were parts getting fused together. And I think immediately after the surgery, it just kind of fused shut again because my parents didn't make me take care of it, and no one else in my life even knew what was going on. And I was like 11. So, like, obviously, I just kind of went along with whatever, you know? And then I just didn't have any doctor's appointments for like years. And I'd go through periods where it would be like intensely itchy and bleeding and in pain. And so now it's really messed up there. It doesn't hurt very much, thank goodness, because I finally started seeing a gynecologist in Rochester, and now I'm actually doing the actual treatment, which is this clobetasol ointment which helps helps reduce the inflammation in the skin. It's a very strong steroid. And so now I'm getting another surgery to fix the stuff that got scarred shut immediately after the surgery that was supposed to fix the stuff getting scarred shut. And the problem is, things have gotten reabsorbed. So, like, there's the labia minora, those are the inner flippity flaps. I don't have those anymore because those have been reabsorbed because my skin there is constantly irritated because my immune system hates me. I want to vent about my parents' negligence, and also I want to raise awareness of this disorder because I don't think anyone really talks about lichen sclerosis because, it affects the genitals, and genitals are scary and shameful apparently, so you're not supposed to admit to having them. But yeah. Yes, that's what's going on with me. But I'm excited to get a surgery to, reverse some of the damage, but it's never going to be normal, and that bothers me quite a bit. So yes, that's what I've been up to. Goodbye.